This video will give a demonstration of the Alcohol and Other Drug AOD data visualization tool developed by the Canadian Institute for Substance Use Research at the University of Victoria in Victoria, British Columbia, Canada. The AOD tool is available at the web address shown on this slide. For those interested, a brief introduction to the background of the AOD tool can be found in the previous video. The AOD tool provides 4 methods by which we can visualize the data. The 4 methods are graphs, maps, bar charts, and pie charts. With each of these visualization methods, there is also an associated data table. To access the AOD tool, go to the web address shown in the browser window and click on the Tool tab. This video will first look at a demonstration of the Graph tool. To access the Graph tool, click on the Graph tool tab. The graphs are a line graph showing a particular metric versus years. On the Graph tool webpage, there is a user interface that allows the users to select the options they want to display. If, for example, we are interested in comparing the standardized alcohol hospitalization rates for BC with the standardized alcohol hospitalization rates for the Vancouver Island Health Authority, we can use the default selections in addition to selecting Vancouver Island. Once we have completed the selection, click on the Generate Graph button. Once the graph is displayed, we can roll the mouse over the data points on the graph and a pop-up will appear showing the value for that data point. Per capita alcohol consumption data can also be overlaid on this graph by selecting Yes, and then clicking on the Generate Graph button. The dashed lines on the graph represent the per capita alcohol consumption data for BC and for the Vancouver Island Health Authority. You will note that the per capita alcohol consumption data has a longer data range than the AOD data. The graph can be downloaded as a JPEG or PNG by clicking on the Download Graph button. To look at another example, we first reset the selections back to their default values by clicking on the Reset Graph Selections button. If, in this example, we are interested in opioid deaths for males 15 to 34 and 35 to 64 in the South Vancouver Island Health Service delivery area, we would first uncheck BC and then select South Vancouver Island Health Service delivery area. For substance, we deselect alcohol and select opioids. For outcome, we select death. For metric type, we select counts. For gender, we deselect all and select male. And finally, we select the 2 age groups we are interested in. When we have completed the selections, we then click on the Generate Graph button. You will note some gaps in the black line. This is due to required data suppression for counts less than 6. We can also choose to extrapolate further metrics. This extrapolation is done by using a simple least squares linear regression. By selecting the number of years into the future we want to extrapolate, and the starting year for the least squares linear regression, we can see the potential future metrics. In this example, we will select 3 years and 2015 for the start date. When we have completed the selections, we then click on the Generate Graph button. The future metrics are represented by a dotted line. Associated with these graphs are a data table, so the values for the rates or counts can be seen and downloaded for a particular graph. The data table can be downloaded as either a CSV or XLSX file. The next example is the Map tool. To select the Map tool, click on the Map Tool tab. The AOD data can be mapped to the health authorities, health service delivery areas, or local health areas. If, for example, we are interested in the 2016 death standardized rates, wholly attributable to alcohol for health service delivery areas, we would select Death for Outcome, 2016 for Year, HSDA for Region Type, Wholly for Attribute Type, and then, when we have completed our selections, click on the Generate Map button. Moving the mouse over the HSDAs gives the values for that particular HSDA. Like the Graph tool, the map and associated data table can be downloaded. Note that any suppressed data will be displayed as 0 on the map. The next example is the Bar Chart tool. To select the Bar Chart tool, click on the Bar Chart tool tab. The bar chart can display multiple metrics for a particular group of regions, either health authorities or health service delivery areas. If, for example, we are interested in stimulant hospitalization counts for 2018, broken down by the 3 age groups for BC and for the 5 health authorities, we select 2018 for year, stimulants for substance, counts for metric type, the 3 age groups we are interested in, and when we have completed our selections, then click on the Generate Chart button. Moving the mouse over the bars gives the values for that particular bar. Bars for counts less than 6 will be suppressed. Like with the previous 2 tools, the chart and associated data table can be downloaded. The bar chart can also display by substances. To display by substance, select By Substance from the bar chart type. If, for example, we are interested in 2015 alcohol, cocaine, opioids, stimulants, and tobacco hospitalization non-standardized rates, broken down by gender for all age groups for the Northern Health Authority, we select 2015 for year, Northern for region, the 5 substances we are interested in, non-standardized rates for metric type, unselect the 3 age groups and then select the all age group, select male and female for gender, and when we have completed our selections, then click on the Generate Chart button. The final example is the Pie Chart tool. To select the Pie Chart tool, click on the Pie Chart tool tab. Like the bar chart, the pie chart can display by region type or by substances. If, for example, we are interested in death counts partially attributable to alcohol for age group 15 to 34 for 2015, select Death for outcome, 2015 for year, Counts for metric type, partially for attribute type, 15 to 34 for age group, and when we have completed our selections, then click on the Generate Pie Chart button. Moving the mouse over the pie slices gives the value for that particular slice. Like with the previous tools, the chart and associated data table can be downloaded. Similar to the bar chart, the pie chart can also display by substance. To display by substance, select By Substance from the pie chart type. Also similar to the bar chart, any suppressed data will not be shown on the pie chart. This concludes a brief demonstration of the AOD tool. Any questions regarding this tool can be sent to the email address shown.